Hey everyone, welcome to Turn My Coin YouTube channel. We help you make loads of serious money by educating you about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies so you can make informed decisions before investing in cryptos. Have you ever wondered if there is no bank in between? How can people trust if the transactions made through cryptocurrencies are genuine or not? When it comes to trading and earning from any sector, you will want it to be fair and ensure the safety and security of the system. Once it establishes a trade mechanism in the industry, it will ensure that your funds will always be secure. Cryptocurrency and blockchain technology have been very recent developments, and besides, they have not been without their fair share of controversies. If you are new to the sector, you will want the proper safety systems to be in place. This is what the Proof of Stake, POS, ensures. The process is termed staking. Please like and subscribe to Turn My Coin channel to help us keep the content updated and provide you with more educational videos. In order to ensure the security and integrity of the blockchain, the transactions thereon need to be verified. And consensus needs to be reached. One way many cryptocurrencies reach consensus is the Proof of Stake, POS, mechanism. Proof of stake occurs when owners of these coins stake their cryptocurrencies. This gives them the right to check the transactions, post which, they can then add it into the blockchain network for validity purposes. Let us see how the POS functions. Users who stake their cryptocurrencies get a chance to become a validator. The blockchain algorithm selects validators based upon their holdings. This means the higher coins you stake, the higher are your chances of becoming a validator. Accordingly, each successful validator will get staking rewards. In the Proof of Stake, POS, model, you can be a validator for transactions. In other words, it means that your coins will lock up while verifying transactions and they will unlock when others have validated them to trade them back again. Validation is a necessary process under the POS system for carrying out transactions. The Proof of Stake, POS, algorithm ensures that each block is reviewed and checked by a validator node. If the transactions are accurate, then it verifies the blockchain with the reward. On the other hand, if anything is wrong or malified, the proposer may lose some staked crypto assets as a penalty. There are many reasons for something going wrong, including reasons like human error or malicious intent. It could be due to e-cheating, and the same will be penalized in the POS system. What you need to realize is also the fact that with such a small likelihood of being chosen, it's no wonder that most people won't try to save themselves from wasting their time and energy. With so few validators for each cryptocurrency, there will always be a significant risk when you stake your coins on various platforms. This is where staking pools come into play. Staking pools. Since we previously mentioned that the higher you stake, the higher would be your chances of becoming a validator. And hence the reward. People like you and me are small investors when compared to the whales of cryptocurrency. This means our capacity to invest in stake cryptoassets is comparatively low. And quite obviously our chances of becoming the validator node are also low. Platforms like Binance, Bybit, OKX, Huobi etc. provide features like staking pools. As the name suggests, these are investment pools, where investors like us can pool our crypto assets with other investors. The chances of the pool becoming a validator node are really high because exchanges have access to a large user base. You would get a higher reward if you stake your crypto assets in such pools. Pros and cons of the POS mechanism. Let us look at the main pros and cons of the POS system. Pros. 1. The POS system is energy efficient. The first and foremost benefit of the POS system is that it is very energy efficient. The process does not require high energy-consuming equipment, i.e. ASICs, to form a consensus. Most investors prefer holding their cryptocurrencies anyway. What is better than earning a reward on them by just locking them into pools? When energy conservation has become vital in all forms, it is what makes many prefer to look up to POS system. Zweiter, fast und inexpensive. To ensure that any trade is profitable, it has to be inexpensive and quick. Another significant benefit that the POS system offers is the fact that it ensures both. Not only can the transactions through this go through faster, but they are also inexpensive. Instead of a large number of computer equipment wasting time in fighting their way to solve a mathematical equation, POS ensures that the transactions reach consensus faster by delegating them to the validating node. It is also one factor that contributes towards its recent popularity. 3. The POS require no special equipment. Proof of work mechanism used by Bitcoin requires you to have specialized computer equipment called ASICs. This equipment can cost a fortune for investors. Not only are they very expensive, but they also need a lot of electricity to run. Let's not forget the heat and noise they generate. However, in the case of POS, you just need to stake your assets. There is no need for special equipment in this case. Cons. As already mentioned, despite the popularity of the POS system owing to the benefits it offers, it is not free from certain drawbacks as mentioned below. 1. Security provided may not be foolproof. When it comes to any financial transaction, we are sure you will prefer the one that offers high safety and security. Unfortunately, though the POS system is for providing protection, it is not a foolproof system of ensuring the security of cryptocurrency transactions. The staking pools are themselves vulnerable to cyber attacks. However, there are many wallets especially cold wallets like Ledger, Trezor, Stakebox that can help you safeguard your investments. Exchanges like Binance can be connected with hardware keys like KeepKey. KeepKey helps users to enter into a transaction only when it is connected to your system. 2. The 51% attack. POS requires fewer people to form consensus compared to the number of miners required in the case of mining, POW. Since the network is highly dependent on people holding their assets, there is a chance that a holder or a pool may have over 51% of the total cryptocurrency. If this happens, the holder or pool can easily attack the network and make undesirable changes. This is termed the 51% attack in the case of POS. However, there are two important riders associated with 51% attack. First, it is very difficult to hold 51% of the total assets in the case of a reliable cryptocurrency. So investors who invest in good cryptocurrencies do not face much of a risk. Second, it is both difficult and expensive to hold 51% of an asset and then attack it. The currency would lose value overnight. 3. Validators might have an influence. With the rise of blockchain technology, it's essential to realize that validators with significant holdings can have excessive influence on transaction verification. So, in that case, the transactions will be anti-Semitic. 4. Restriction on liquidity of a currency. Proof of stake is an excellent way for people who want more control over their money and time. The first thing to consider with this is the type of cryptocurrency. You must lock up some staked coins instead of all, for the network process to go through without interruption. It is necessary because if this is not done, there will not be enough supply on hand from those who have already done their part by putting some hard work into supporting its success. But this may be a botheration at times for the traders and thus a drawback. 5. Less tested than the proof of work. Comparing to the POS system, the POS being is not as reliable as the POS system. The POS system is in its infancy and thus not thoroughly tested. Will Bitcoin change its mechanism? Bitcoin is one of the largest and most popular cryptocurrencies, and there has been much debate whether the same would switch over to the POS system. Many people have doubts about Bitcoin switching to a proof-of-stake model because it's near impossible for them. But in theory, the founder of Swiss cryptocurrency broker Bitcoin Suisse predicts that eventually, we will see this switch happen. If so, they can gain back their lost glory with patience. But we will have to wait and see what actually will happen. Hope you liked the video. Do drop in your questions and feedback in the comments below. For more educative videos on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, subscribe to our channel Turn My Coin. Until next time, keep minting loads of money.